Okay.
So back to our Oprah. So she's on a different level of normalcy than us.
Yeah.
Although we pretend we're that way.
Yeah.
We will be there. One day we will pick figs with Oprah.
And one of her other favorite things is watching sunsets with Sadie. She has 19 other dogs.
Which I'm totally going to recreate that photo when I go to Florida next week with Coco.
No.
With the sunset, I'm going to braid my hair and recreate it.
Oh my God.
But so Oprah spoke.
So bumpy.
We walked in the room. She was very warm. All right, what's the light? No, put it back.
Oh, sorry.
And so she embraced me. We had a hug. I grabbed her hand. She then directed the way the photo should look. She looked at me, laughed, she smiled, and I made a little funny. I can't remember what though. She grabbed my hand and was like, "Let's do it like this." Put her hand on my chest, and then I held her hand.
I think to your heart.
Whatever.
She was. No, I just think that's where her.
And it was lovely. And then she was like, "No, let's do one more." And I was like, and the person working like the door was like, "All right, you're done." I was like,
we should
done.
mention we were early in the line, so this was very early in the stage.
Thank God.
God.
Notice how things work out how they're supposed to. If we had waited till the end, it wouldn't have been what we wanted.
You know why? Because it's the energy we put out there
that comes back to us.
This is what we learned today.
We're good people.
This is what we learned today.
But truly, it's true.
Yeah.
Things happen to us that I feel like
shouldn't
aren't
happen.
normal. But we put things out there that are, to other people, weird and not huge. But we're like, let's put it out there. And I believe it.
Yeah.
If only we could focus that energy much more hardcore towards our career.
Our career and me finding love. But other than that,
our lives are going pretty damn well.
But here's the thing. Ever since David and I have known each other, we have always said when we meet Oprah. It was never if we meet Oprah.
We knew.
Should we meet Oprah? Or like it was a pipe dream.
Could
it was a declarative statement.
We knew it.
When we meet Oprah.
But we also knew it'd be together. And we get it. And we're not I don't think we're weird fans.
No, and
because we're not like obsessed.
No,
we just have our weird funniness about her.
I think, honestly, I grew up, and David as well, watching the Oprah show.
She's a safe place in a way. It's like a safe conversation.
And the thing is, David always says he has a connection to her. I believe it too. She's a very important part of our lives. She's existed in, her show our entire lives. We're part of the Oprah generation.
Yeah.
And
it just is.
And the show meant a lot to us. She has meant a lot to us. And we
appreciate her.
Yeah.
She seems real. And that's what I like is that we've had the great luck of meeting a lot of people.
Yeah.
Meeting, and for the most part, people you can see like, oh yeah, they're who they are.
Yeah.
But certain people, you're such on a different level of just accomplishment and life success. So you seem like you're unreachable, and then you meet someone like this, and you're like, wow, you're really not unreachable. You are you. And she even said it. She's like, forget about the money and this. It's like, that's not why I do work. And I honestly believe it. And
everybody jokes like she's an easy target to be like,
and people
Oprah does, she's out of touch, or she's always like, she always talks about being a greater being, and it's very a spiritual thing. But I honestly think that she, not only that, she does think she's providing a service. She's not just
a worldly connection.
She's like, when you think talk show host and you say Oprah, your other frame of mind is like Ellen or
not even.
No. I'm just saying these people just have talk shows for the sake of having a job that is But I think she really does provide a service of illuminating and enlightening and educating and also entertaining. And she's
just real.
Television is her medium versus.
And the thing is, you can't edit her like. Tonight they had a prompter and she reads stuff and then she just does where her mind takes her, and that's what I have always appreciated, because Mindy and I have experienced many other talk shows where they cannot breathe without the prompter or the cards. And that's what's great about her. She does the job, but she's genuine her.
Yeah.
And she doesn't change it for anyone. And then tonight, like, there definitely were rules and things that they set up.
Yeah.
But with me, she did the hand. We took a second photo. Then I weirdly touched her breast, which we won't talk about, but we laughed about it.
Yeah.
And then when I said to her, "This is Mindy, be nice to her."
Yeah.
Mindy walked forward, and then she goes, "We are together. We got to get a photo together."
Yeah. Family photo, which is what we wanted.
With many other people, it would literally be picture go, picture go, picture go.
And then also Oprah groped my boob.
She did.
Because Sharon
not
was
helping the
carrying-
lesbian rumors.
that David starts.
Gail started.
Oh, I thought you meant about me.
Well, both of you.
But the thing is, and I my interaction
Never gonna
was,
watch that breast ever again.
Right here. So
now you know why I touch her breast. I feel that Oprah connection.
So Oprah, I turned to my interaction with Oprah was as follows. I looked at her in the eyes. Again, I was also weirdly calm. I've been weirdly calm about this all day. David had issues earlier today.
And you had a little when we got there.
Yeah, and
you had your anxiety. You were getting nervous.
I was getting nervous mainly because we were really late.
For what?
O-Town!
Oh.
We could have met Nate Berkus.
Oh.
But any hoodles, I looked her in the eye and I said, "Thank you." And she looked me in the eye and said, "No, thank you." Which is such an Oprah thing.
Such an Oprah thing. But I love that.
Why am I yelling?
I have like a speech plan too, and I was like, "Fuck that shit." I just want to say hi to you. And that's what happened. But we had, I think, a longer interaction than most people we saw.
Yeah, because
we really did.
Where we were sitting, we could see her taking photos
so when
with
we took
other
our
people.
seats, bringing it back home.
Yeah.
When we took our cocktail table seat.
Yeah.
We were in eye line
of the room that this was all happening, and like people were like, at one point David was even counting, going 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and
people were out by like 4 Mississippi.
There was like not even. There was one that was 2 Mississippis. Like she knew
who we were.
Yeah.
She embraced us.
David and Mindy, and it was so funny when Barry was talking to us, like, "Who are you people?" We were like, "David and Mindy. That's all you need to know."
That's all you need to know. And he was grilling us at first because I think he was trying to figure out like
who we were.
Were we weird Oprah fans?
Or were we press? Because at one point
he did ask that too.
Because he was like, "Are you guys writing a story?" And like Tara,
and he was like, "What do you do?" And he was serious at first.
Yeah, and I didn't know how to react because he was like, "So what's your scoop?" And I was like, "About us personally or professionally or a little bit of both."
And I was like, "I'm not anyone."
I was like, "We're David and Mindy," and that wasn't acceptable for him. He was like, "No, seriously, who are you?" And I was like, "I work for ABC," and he's like, "Are you writing a story?" And I'm like. And then Tara was like, "I didn't ask," and we're like, "No."
I'm like, as far from it. We're
like,
"No."
Family. We're just like, it's a good marriage between appreciating Oprah and also being sort of part of their world. It shouldn't be.
And then
awkward.
we grilled Barry. We're like,
"Yeah,
who are you, Barry?"
Yeah, Barry. Who are you?
Ended up being Richard and Barry were lovely. We got hugs from them.
We did get them.
Then when we told them the seating story, which
came up naturally,
it really did. And I said, honestly, I was like, when we bought these tickets, we spent a lot of money that it was worth it.
Yeah, but we should.
No, we should stop saying that. It was so worth it.
Oh my God.
Me, it wasn't that much money, so it was fine.
No.
But I was like, we were promised one thing, and then it didn't happen that way. And he was like, and I was like, and I emailed, and I tried to do everything. And he was like, "Oh, no, we're not. That's not good." So, I truly believe, like,
everything happens for a
reason.
happens
for a reason. We still had a great time.
We did.
The one thing we did try to emphasize about 10 times was wanting to meet Iyanla.
No takers.
Didn't seem to be Velcroing down with them.
We mentioned it more than we mentioned Iyanla more
that
than
wasn't
Oprah.
Subtle.
No, that was not subtle.
And I was like, "Listen, we love Iyanla. Oprah who?"
And we were like, Iyanla owes us her career,
which is, I believe, partially true. But who knows what today will bring? It's 12:10. We'll be getting a little sleep.
Yeah, I think.
But that's what
we have to actually discuss what time we want to leave tomorrow. But tomorrow's an all-day affair, so more to come. Thanks.
And I think I look cool in this shot in the suit right now. So peace out.
Peace.